see you alone, surrounded by enemies. And it breaks my heart. We can't win this war alone.
Whoa, how y'all doing out there? This is your man, Nico B. This is the Black Effect, and you know how we do things. You know where you're at, man. Hit that like and subscribe button and donate to the Cash App and the PayPal in the description if you so see fit to. Let me get into this because this is something very, very powerful. God himself fights for the black man. God himself fights for the black man. God himself fights for the black man. The black man is the most hated being upon earth. I said the black man. You know, the black woman, you know, she's in the same boat that he is. When, you know, and when and if there were ever history repeated itself and you get these, or you could just look in these other countries, you know, where they are oppressing black people, they're not holding back their oppression from the women. The women get grouped into the same lump sum with the men, and women always have it worse because they weaker than the man. You know what I'm saying? They can't endure the things that he's enduring. These other races of people just use black women. You know, black women have been used against the black man. Go look at how Satan operates. Black man and the black woman is the first progenitors of all of the races. Progenitors meaning we were the first ones here on earth. We seeded civilization. The color spectrum went from dark to light. It didn't go from light to dark. Why would evolutionary species have, you know, revert to having pale skin when the sun is still out, and you know, when that's prone to cancers and things like that? And you got white people trying to go out and get tans and these bronze tan. They don't like that pale skin. Pale skin is not even attractive, you know what I'm saying, by and large on the attraction scale. So they try to go get that bronze tan look, you know what I'm saying, and come down with that. If a white woman, you know, somebody is she could look good, but if she's pasty, like look like a damn ghost, for the most part, mainstream media doesn't deem that to be attractive. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's just like the black man, and they love to take everything from him. You know, this country has taken everything from the black man, literally, like taking his identity, taking his, you know, his family structure, you know, giving it to welfare, basically taking his legacy, you know what I'm saying, and whitewashed it, had him build the country, took his money, used his free labor, you know what I'm saying, and didn't give him nothing, tossed his generations out on their own to be like, pull yourself up on your own bootstraps. Bunch of foolishness, man. The black man, bro, he's attacked at every instance. You got these Asians, the Chinese people over attacking African men and women. You see them getting beat. I seen a video of a group of Chinese men jumping a black guy for dating an Asian woman. Now look, you get all of these Asians. How many Asians do you know who perpetuate black culture, man? I don't give a damn what race they are. Chinese, but see, I'm not trying to separate in culture, because it's not about race or culture. It's about wicked, good, and evil. That's it. It's about good and evil. Good and evil is the only separation I'm making. Those who down with the G-O-D and those who down with Satan. You can really make those distinctions when you move away all of these smoke screens and false narratives. That's why what I do is cut, and that's why what God says, he comes to be a sword. That's why I use the Lord. I rock with the Lord. I use that sword. You know what I'm saying? That sword come down and cut all that phoniness, nigga. Oh, you momming up all these smoke screens like you care about people and like you real with it. Cut all that phony shit and let me know who you really are. Let me see your heart, nigga. You understand? Let me see your heart. Because, bruh, it don't, like, and I'm talking about black and brown people need to unite. Like, this is how it's always been. Black folks rock with people over there, you know, over there in Brazil. They are those Afro Latinas. Those are black people too. Those are part of the tribes of Judah. Those are part of the 12 tribes of God. I mean, those people are part of that, and that bond and that heart is there. And those people who, who not part of the tribe can be grafted in. So that's why I said it's between good and evil. So those people who hating the black man has a big heart. He not no super thug like you tried to make him be. They wanted to change the narrative, but at the end of the day, niggas was only responding to their environment. You know what I'm saying? Dudes had to respond. And don't get me wrong, we had the real black men, and that's what I'm saying, between good and evil, because it's a difference between black men and niggas. Niggas gotta go. Like, niggas gotta separate from black men, and it's sad because black men have to fight niggas too. They gotta fight other races. They gotta fight niggas. They gotta fight these women who then came out here and been used by white supremacy. They'll lead you in a motherfucking trap. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay away from them to be, to get your shit popping. If you ain't getting, God-fearing woman out here, then leave them hoes alone, because they trying to set you up out here. It's a difference between niggas and kings. I don't give a damn what race out here or other foreign race want to use the word nigga. Whatever you want to do, that's that shit. Sounds like the nigga Tupac said on Juice. When you first said that shit, I was kind of tripping, right? I was kind of pissed. But see, now I don't give a fuck, because I didn't transcended that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a king, my nigga. So when you address me individually as king. Understand that? I don't give a fuck what you over. You could be a redneck hick honky. You know what I'm saying? And be all right talking about that nigger. Nigger. You look, say all that, man. You know what I'm saying? Say that in your home. You can do whatever you want in your home. That's up to you. But when you see me in your presence, you address me as king. And if you now, and this is to even the most racist. Now, if you try to have a problem with that, I'm gonna put one of these LGBT people in front of you. You call them any slur that they don't want. You gotta call them what they want to be called. You see? So now you address me as King Jaffe, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And for you, like I said, for these Asians who love to appropriate black culture, see, we need to start pulling our business dollars from them. This is how black people can hurt folks. Completely stop going to the store. I'm talking about when you see people going into the store, you post up outside, you tell them, look, they did this. Look, here's a store down the road that you can go to. Have some solutions for your people. When those people go into that, one of them trying to go into one of them stores who don't give a damn if black people live or die, you deter them. You don't ever spend your money in there. You deter other people going there, and you give them, tell them where as an alternative where they can go. You find it out first, and then you tell people where the alternative they can go. That's how it has to start. But believe you me, it's gonna start, and it needs to, because these races of people, period, they try to demonize the black man. They try to make him, he's the leader of the earth. He's the progenitor. I've said this, but they try to flip it on the back end and try to make it like, the white man, white is right, and everything that white people say is right, and that's can be further from the truth. Black people are the most inclusive, sometimes to our detriment, because we have a big heart. We include all of these races, man. The black man be bringing out we the one that they borrowing from. We the one that they taking the style from. We don't have to include them, but we do that. This is just crazy, man. Shame on y'all. Shame on anybody trying to, these Asian men over there, all these in these countries trying to oppress African people, man. Shame on y'all over there trying to enslave African people again. And shame on just shame on us over here for allowing things like that to happen. You sitting around to my, that's their culture, that's this and this. Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? We can bomb from over here. You know what I'm saying? We can fight for them too. And at the end of the day, I stand up for all injustice, on God's green earth. And that's the problem with some of these people, man. These people think They could just take from the black man, and expect him just to eat that shit, bro. The time when Christ come back, man, and y'all be so shocked that he's a black man, the time is coming, bro. But see, we gotta usher that in as black men. It's time for us to stop being passive. It's time for us to stop, worrying about their booty, being hypnotized, because that's what they try to use to stop you. They try to use that sexual energy to deter that strength from you just going and running through their ass. And that's time. You just need to drop that, bro. Be stronger. It's time for the warriors, the lions, the dogs, the wolves in the black community to come out, the gorillas. You understand what the fuck I'm talking about? Y'all niggas know. Black effect gone.